Hello students, I am your maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to see about terminating and non-terminating decimals. First, we are going to see about terminating decimal. So what is the meaning of terminating decimal? So they are given you an example, that is we are going to divide 3 by 4. While you are dividing, you are going to get the quotient as 0.75, a normal division method. So what is the thing they are telling here is 3 by 4, while I am dividing, I am getting this value 0.75 is called a terminating decimal. So what is the meaning of terminating decimal? If the dividend is exactly divisible by the divisor, that is the remainder is 0, the quotient is called terminating decimal. If you are going to get the remainder as 0, this into is nothing but 0 students. If you are going to get the remainder as 0, then automatically I can say it is terminating. If I am not going to get the remainder as 0, it is called as non-terminating decimal. Similarly, they are given you the few examples in this place. Coming to non-terminating decimal, they are given you an example 8 by 7. So while you are dividing 8 by 7, if you check and see, you are going to get a value like this. That is, your division is not going to stop, it goes on. Your division will just carry out. And if you see, you are getting the value as 1.14285, etc. It goes on and there will be no end. Such values are called non-terminating decimal. That is, never terminates. The meaning is that will never stops. In general, a decimal in which the digit continue indefinitely, that is, those thing is called as non-terminating decimal. So keep these words in your mind. Terminating means stops. Non-terminating means it doesn't stop. So that is the difference between terminating and non-terminating decimal. So what is the meaning of recurring decimal? That is, this is also known as repeating decimals. If you take this value 2 by 3, if I divide, I am going to get the value as 0.666, etc. And the division will never stop. It goes on and the only value you are going to get is 0.666. It goes on any number of times. Such type of calculation and such type of value is known as a recurring decimal. That is, and this is also going to be a non-terminating, it doesn't stop. The non-terminating decimal 0.666, etc. is called a repeating decimal or a recurring decimal, and it is written as 0.6 top. If you see dot, they will be putting a dot here students, or 0.6 bar in short. The meaning of this symbol is the number is repeated any number of times, that is 0.666, etc. So both the meanings are going to be same. So in general, a decimal in which a digit or a group of digit recurs or repeats endlessly is called a recurring decimal. So based on terminating, non-terminating and recurring decimal, now we are going to start with the exercise sums. Exercise 3E. First question, identify the terminating and non-terminating decimal. So they are asking you to find the difference between terminating and non-terminating. So what we are going to do here students, they will be giving you a question like this, 5 by 8. You are going to go for the normal division method. So while you are finding using normal division method, you are going to get the answer as 0.625. So the remainder in this place is going to be 0. If the remainder is going to be 0, those values are called terminating decimal. 13 by 15, if you divide, you are going to get the value as 0.6, that is 0.866, etc. The repeating number can be written like this, 0.86 bar. That is, the number is repeated. This particular number 6 is repeated. This type of calculation is known as non-terminating decimal. Same way, we are going to try for the remaining. If you see here, sometimes you will be getting a value like this, 0.809523. Again it is going to be started like this, 809523, etc. So the numbers are repeated in this model, that is 0.809523. If I am going to put a full line like this, means this particular pair of number is repeated. So this number is called non-terminating decimal. Same way you are going to try for the remaining sum. And sometimes you may get like this, your answer. All these divisions you are going to try it in your rough work, students. So 0.41666, etc. 0.416 bar means the number 6 is repeated in this place, and this type of number is called non-terminating decimal. So same way you are going to try the remaining calculation. So coming to the next question, if you see the next one, second question, they are asking you to express the following fraction as a recurring decimal. So what is the meaning of recurring decimal? Now only we saw what is the meaning. Recurring means a repeating decimal. They are given you the fraction 1 by 3. You are going to find the, that is, you are going to find the repeating value. Repetition, a recurring decimal model, you are going to convert. 1 by 3, go by the normal division method, students. So if you try by normal division method, 1 divided by 3. So the number is not enough. I am going to write like this, 0 point, just I am going to bring a 0 down. Again 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, you are going to get the value as 1. Again you are going to put the 0. The calculation is going to move in this way. 3 3s are 9. Again the remainder 1. You are going to add 0. Calculate 0. So on. How many number of times if you are going to move, the value is going to be 3 3 3, etc. So keep that in your mind. And this is the way I am writing the value in this place, students. That is 1 by 3 is equal to 0.333, etc., which is nothing but 0.3 bar. This type of value is known as non-terminating decimal and also is known as recurring decimal. Repeating values are known as recurring decimal. Same way you are going to try the next sum, and I will be getting 1 will be repeated in this place, that is 0.1 bar. Coming to this particular sum, 0.08 divided by 11. So 0.0, write it as it is. 8, the number is not enough for me, just I am going to put a 0 here. Before putting a 0 here, put a 0 at the top and bring the 0 down. 11 into 7, 77, remainder 3, put a 0. 11 2s are 22. Again remainder 8. The calculation is going to move in such a way. Alternatively, you are going to get this value 7272, etc. So how I am writing here is 0.08 divided by 11 is the value I am getting here is 0.007272, etc. And this particular pair, this particular 72 value, I am going to write it as 7 to the bar. Coming to question number 3, express the following recurring decimal as fraction. So they are going to give you a value like this, 0.3 bar. We are going to convert this into fraction. So what I am going to do is, first I am going to name it as x. Let x is equal to, instead of this bar sign, I am going to repeat the number, that is 0.333, etc. Just mark this as equation 1. Multiplying 10 on both sides. So on what way I am identifying that multiplying 10 is, just see how many numbers are repeated, only one number. So I am dividing both sides by 10. If suppose two numbers are repeated, means divide by 100. That is the idea of the sum. Multiplying 10 on both sides in equation 1. While you are multiplying, 10x is equal to 10 into 0.333, etc. Now just keep this in your mind. 10 means you are going to move the decimal point after one digit. So that is the idea of the sum. After one digit only you are going to move. So that is why I am writing it as 10x is equal to 3.333 etc. and mark this as equation 2. After marking 1 and 2, you are going to subtract the number. That is why I have written it as comparing 1 and 2. Actually, we are subtracting like this, 2 minus 1. So, how to calculate the number is both left hand side and right hand side I am subtracting the number. So, first write the second equation, 10x is equal to 3.333 etc. 1x is equal to 0.333 etc. 10 minus 1, 9. Subtract the number 3.000 etc. Calculate, you are going to get the value as 3 by 9. Cancel, you will get it as 1 by 3. Again, if you divide 1 by 3, definitely you will get this as your answer. And if you want, you can check and see in your rough work. So, they are given you the answer. Just we are finding that value in the fraction method. Converting it to fraction. So, what is the answer I am getting in this place is x is equal to 1 by 3. And I am getting the answer as x is equal to 1 by 3 students. Coming to the next question. Suppose if you are going to have a value like this 0.13 bar. Same way what I am going to do here is I am going to write it as let x is equal to 0.1333 etc. The number which is repeated I am writing in this place students. Then multiply 10 on both sides. After multiplying you are going to move the decimal point after one digit, that is 10x is equal to 1.333 etc. Mark it as equation 2. Subtracting 1 and 2, I have just told you the procedure. You are going to put minus sign on both sides. After putting minus sign on both sides, you are going to get the value as 9x is equal to 1.200 etc. That is 9x is equal to 1.2, x is equal to 1.2 divided by 9. Just to bring, even if you stop in this way, no problem. But to bring your book answer, I have done this method. So how to do the calculation is, to remove the decimal point, divide and multiply by 10. After dividing, I am going to get the value as 12.0 divided by 90. Cancel. The final value is going to be x is equal to 2 by 15. So in this class, we have completed the sum based on terminating and non-terminating recurring decimal students. Please understand the concept, work out and see the division calculations and write neatly in your classwork note. Thank you.